All aerobic organisms require oxygen to carry out their metabolic functions. Along the evolutionary tree, different organisms have devised different means of obtaining oxygen from the surrounding atmosphere. The environment in which animals live greatly determines how an animal respires. The complexity of the respiratory system is correlated with the size of the organism. Diffusion is a slow, passive transport process. In order for diffusion to be a feasible means of providing oxygen to the cell, the rate of oxygen uptake must match the rate of diffusion across the membrane. In other words, if the cell were very large or thick, diffusion would not be able to provide oxygen quickly enough to the inside of the cell. Simple animals that lack specialized exchange surfaces have flattened, tubular or thin-shaped body plans which are most efficient for gas exchange. However, these simple animals are rather small in size. Gills greatly increase the surface area for gas exchange. Gills typically are convoluted outgrowths containing blood vessels covered by a thin epithelial layer. Typically, gills are organized into a series of plates and may be internal or external to the body. Many terrestrial animals have their respiratory surfaces inside the body and connected to the outside by a series of tubes. Trachea are these tubes that carry air directly to cells for gas exchange. Lungs are ingrowths of the body wall and connect to the outside by a series of tubes and small openings. Lung breathing probably evolved about 400 million years ago. Book lung is a form of a respiratory organ found in certain air-breathing arachnid and arthropods. Each book lung consists of a series of thin plates that are highly vascular and are arranged in relation to each other like the pages of a book. Cnidarians, flatworms, earthworms, they use their body surface as the respiratory system. Marine annelids use external gills, and fish, shrimps, prawns, they use internal gills. Insects use trachea system. Mammals, reptiles, birds use lungs, and amphibians use skin, and spiders and scorpion, that means arachnids and arthropods, they use book lungs. Some respiratory structures found among animals and the phyla to which the animals that possess these structures belong are given below. Which one of the following respiratory structure phyla combination are incorrect? So, external gills are used by marine annelids. So, here it says annelida, that's correct. And trachea is used by insects, and insects fall under arthropoda. So, that is also correct. And the book lungs are used by arachnids and arthropods, not by mollusca. Mollusca uses gills, so that is not the correct answer. And the fourth one, lungs are used by mammalia, birds, reptilia. So all are chordata, so that is correct. And the fifth one, body surface. Body surface is used by cnidaria, flatworms, earthworm, and amphibians. So amphibians use their skin is the respiratory structure, so skin is a body surface, and amphibian fall under chordata. So that is also the correct answer. So the wrong answer is the third one.